My phone buzzed in the dead of night, jolting me awake. I reached over, blinking at the screen to see my mother-in-law, Claire, calling. She never called at this hour. Anxiety took hold as I scrambled out of bed, glancing at my sleeping wife, Emma, who wouldn't even stir if a freight train ran through the room. "Hello?" I whispered, trying not to wake her. "Adam, I need a favor." Claire's voice was low but steady. "It's urgent." The call alone had my heart racing. Without another word, I found myself throwing on some clothes, grabbing my keys, and heading out the door. Emma wouldn't notice I was gone, she never did, not even on the nights I stayed out late for work. But tonight was different. I couldn't shake the feeling that Claire's request was more than just a ride. When I pulled up to her house, she was already waiting on the front steps. The way she hugged herself against the cold made me wonder what had shaken her enough to call me in the middle of the night. "Thanks for coming," she said as she climbed into the back seat. Her voice was softer than usual, almost vulnerable. We drove in silence at first, the hum of the car filling the void. Eventually, she started talking, filling me in on distant family drama, odd news, and random memories that made us laugh. Her stories seemed like an attempt to drown whatever had brought us here. I wasn't sure where we were going or what we were doing, but as the conversation carried on, I found myself relaxing. Being with Claire was unexpectedly easy, something I hadn't anticipated. A few miles down the road, we stopped at a small gas station. I grabbed coffee for both of us, handing her the steaming cardboard cup as I climbed back in. "Thanks, Adam," she said softly, looking at me with an expression that made my pulse quicken. Something felt different in her gaze, something that stirred my curiosity, even if I couldn't place it. We were back on the road when she spoke up, her voice barely audible. "Adam, can you not look in the mirror for a second?" I chuckled. "You're sitting behind me, Claire. Not much to see, anyway." She laughed, too, but it was a little tense. "Just humor me, please." I tried to keep my eyes forward, focusing on the empty road,